Yesterday I saw two blind guys about to get into a fight. You should have seen their faces when I said, my money's on the one with the knife.
What do you call it when a microscope and a telescope collide? They kaleidoscope. So a pirate goes to the dermatologist to have some moles on his back checked out. The doc says, "It's okay, they're benign." Pirate says, "Well, I think you should check again, doc. I think there'd be 10.
If you ever want to stop drinking, eat a lot of Twizzlers. They're non-alcoholic, but they're licorice. One of my favorite childhood memories was making sandcastles with my grandpa. Then my mom ruined it by taking the urn away.
English is a very, very hard language to master. Sometimes you just switch 2 letters around and the whole sentence is urine. If you serve your kids frozen pizzas or frozen chicken nuggets for dinner, you're a terrible parent. I mean, least you can do is find the time to microwave it first.
Right. How many introverts does it take to change a light bulb? Why does this have to be a group activity? I bumped into a guy at the store today. He said, "Watch it." I said, "I'm scared of clowns."
What did the skydiver say when his parachute wouldn't open? Shoot. I've always been confused why it's called childbirth delivery. They really should have called it takeout.
Yeah. Whenever people at work ask me if I'm hard at work, I say, no, I do not have a boner, but thanks for asking.
I wrote a pop song about tortillas. My friends tell me it's more of a rap.
You know the first rule of passive-aggressive club is? Don't worry about it. It's fine.
My twin brother called me from prison. He said, "You know, man, we finish each other's sentences."
You know, Bill Cosby was a great comedian. Even his drinks were funny. My friend could actually speak different languages when he got high. He was Rosetta Stoned.
You know, electric car owners should really only be allowed to charge their cars using wind or solar. Otherwise, it's just pretend.
Makes sense. What's the difference between a girl with herpes and an old leather shoe? You could eat a leather shoe if you had to.
I got fired from my lawn mowing business. Just wasn't cutting it. I hate it when people act all smart and talk about Mozart. I bet they've never even seen any of his paintings.
It must be difficult for women to work in the post office. It's such a male-dominated industry. If I ever win the lottery, no one around me will be broke. I'm going to move to a lot wealthier neighborhood.
Yeah. You know, when life gives you melons, you might just be dyslexic.